shaking the table. Okay, let's go. I'm either Mrs. For your conviction healer. Welcome to all. Please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. I'm going to do one of my freestyle reads, okay, that I did the other day. I stayed up all morning doing it. I'm just shuffling these cards and making sure I place energies back where they need to be. This will be the third recording for today. I have finally set up the computer to where you can somewhat see the table and see what's going on in this new kind of setting. Try to keep it this way for a while to the best of my ability. I have been in the ups and downs scenario to where I want to quit a lot of things, but I will not allow that to get the best of me. I understand that it could not be my energy, it could be energy of those around. And I'm in a place right now where I'm trying to get up and get out, okay? Like move completely further away from where we are. So we're gonna go ahead and get our infinity spread, call it infinity spread because I only use 2 decks, which I'm going to use the divine energy. And then we're going to look at the tarot and get a tarot for each card, or just get the spread to see what's what, okay? So I have set up the computer to where you can see. I wish I had another stand so I could set it up a little higher, but we'll see what happens. So be patient, make plans. So that can be significant for someone. You know, I am being patient to the best of my ability. And I am making a plan as well to get to going, okay? It is just too much. And with my life, yeah. So let's go ahead and leave me out of it. So we have retreat. We have retreat. So you might need to go on a trip somewhere and trust the divine plan. That can also do with retreating from a plan. Because as I cut the deck, we have make a plan, beginning to explore, trust the divine plan in this time. If you're trying to look for justice or you're trying to find a way to get the ball rolling, as for me, myself, like trying to move on with my life and get out of this stagnant energy of naysayers or manipulators or stalkers in this case. You know, retreat from thinking so much about it. Retreat your energy. I have retreated my energy. You need to retreat your energy. Call in your energy. Call your spirit guides, whatever it is that you call on, and trust the divine plan in this time. Bust out of your cocoon. Okay, so you could have a issue with trying to bust out of your cocoon at this time, where you're being called to retreat and bust out of your cocoon, and just trust the divine plan. Whether that's to go out into your community, that make no judgments, bust out into your community, or even bust out into a relationship of some sort, okay? Bust out your cocoon and make no judgments of what's becoming clear to you, okay? Become a clear channel. As you retreat, you might be able to become a clear channel on what's happening, change tracks in this time as well. What it is that you need, want, and or desire in this time. So let's see. What's this? Live your soul and not your role. Trust the divine plan. The fact that some of these cards are actually matching up. Dang it, can't see. Let's see if I move it down. You can see it here. So we have become a clear channel. Live your soul, not your role. And then, yeah, you won't be able to see it all the way. Let's see. Might do it like that. Okay. You can move it up. No, it's right there. So retreat, trust divine plan, live your soul, not your role. They're matching up. And then right here on the top, we have bust out of your cocoon and make no judgment. So when it comes to time, as I think I stated in one of the previous readings, there's going to come a time when you, something or someone is going to be in their power or going to be on the forefront of doing what they need to do. You're going to have to move and make no judgments according to whatever the situation may be. Retreat your energy, pull your energy back, and allow the divine to Just let things happen is what I'm doing, okay? Rejuvenate, bust out of your cocoon. You busting out of your cocoon just like when a butterfly busts out their cocoon, they have been rejuvenated from this big fat caterpillar into a beautiful winged butterfly creature, correct? So that's your rejuvenation. Make no judgments and accept disappointments gracefully. So correct your mistakes. So whatever you feel like you have done that was wrong, whether that is made judgment against someone or a situation, accept that disappointment. Accept that you have missed out on a situation, how it is for what it is. I'm also hearing if it is matters of love, accept that disappointment that you have missed out gracefully, that disappointment that that person has caused you in your love life or that job. Yeah. 2 o'clock, as I just said that. 6:03 on the timer. Accept that, accept that you're being uh, misguided the wrong way, misled the wrong way, reciprocated. Make no judgments. Just accept that what it is for what it is. That's what I'm getting from there. Let's go into the tarot and see what the storyboard is. I actually need room to place my cards, so we're going to move these cards back up. You'll be able to see the last row, just not the first one, okay? So what are we retreating? Ooh, the Empress could be retreating pregnancy, motherhood, nurturing. You could be retreating from your art. You could be retreating from the harmony of this world. That is a lot. I'm going to take it, though. I just heard, you know what you're talking about. Trust the divine plan, King of Swords, okay? Structure, routine, intelligent, logical, power, authority, strength. Bust out of your cocoon, Queen of Pentacles. Ooh, we have a lot of kings and queens right here. Make no judgment. So it doesn't have to be, but just the signs that stand out on these cards: Taurus, Libra, Virgo, and Sag. We make no judgments. We do have the Knight of Wands. So someone made some type of quick, hasty decision on how to go towards something. They love a challenge. So if someone did do something very active or, very immaturely, you're being guided to make no judgments. This Queen of Pentacles could have busted out of their cocoon to try to, do something different. um, have common sense in a certain situation, whatever the situation is, for someone to come out of their cocoon. However, trusting in the divine plan if someone is an analytical man, because it says man, even though there is a man on here, it can also have something to do with a man. Trusting in divine plan, someone who is unemotional and who takes balanced judgment and gives excellent advice, okay, regarding whatever this plan is. They could be retreating from an Empress, or this Empress could have retreated from this situation, okay. Becoming a clear channel. Reality check, sobriety. Someone took some poor choices. Either this Empress took a poor choice or someone took a poor choice towards an Empress. Or this Empress sees that there is no choices here. Live your soul, not your role. So someone could have definitely been living a role of some sort or trying to live up to some type of standard role and lost a lot. The last two, no, it's three, it's too many. If it was two, I would have took it, but it's not. So live your soul and not your role. So has someone's soul been abandoned before? I feel like it's this King of Swords, trusting in the divine plan. This person's soul has been definitely abandoned before. Yeah, rejuvenating your emotions at this time with the king. So there's a lot of kings and queens out here. We have no matches, so there is no matches of who's out here. Except disappointments, gracefully, Queen of Wands. So you could have did that, and I think I said that at the bottom of the deck. So far, we have the Ten of Cups. So there is a business venture, or there was something that was being done that made, that someone did hastily that was very great, that could have been a very big disappointment. Okay, so it could have been in a business venture, so on and so forth. Um, wow, this is intriguing. I've never had this many kings and queens. So it does have something to do with, okay, I was going to say one man, but we do have two. We have the King of Swords and we have the King of Cups. And then we have the Empress, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands out here. Okay. So why is this Empress needing to retreat? Patience. Patience regarding. What is this patience regarding? I guess travel, victory, some type of obstacle, success, ambition, the determination. Now, as I was stating, me in the beginning, I wanted to move. So maybe me retreating my energy from being focused to move, and patience needed right now to see how I have control, or I have discipline, or I have worked so hard for what I have. Yes, that I've worked so hard. You have worked so hard for what you have. You need to see it from a different perspective. Trust the divine plan with this King of Swords. What is this King of Swords? Trusting the divine planning. Yeah. So this King of Swords could be refusing offers, or could be in some type of regret. And it's true. I just heard it. You're correct. Actually, yeah, I just heard that you're correct with the Sun card coming out. So this King of Swords could be in some type of regret, focusing on the negative of everything. So that's time to trust in the divine plan. This Queen of Pentacles, again, was working or learning something new with a group of people. She tried to bust out of her cocoon. It's too many. Bust out of her cocoon to go forward and working with something, or being very detailed in a certain situation. Let's get one more. Yeah, could have been with a family. This brought some type of happiness when this was done. However, the fast movement made things come into fruition. Okay. Yeah, but it wasn't what it was all set up to be. So things were happening, coming into fruition. However, someone's intuition enhanced them to understand that this was, I'm hearing a petty offer. Thank you. This was a petty offer. Okay, so become a clear channel with the Seven of Cups in reverse. Yeah, so reality check again towards the family or some type of opportunity, the lack of choice or opinions. Yeah, it was towards a family and community of people. It's coming to an end. There's some type of underhand man bitchiness, bad mouthing. It could have been some type of gossip. Three of Swords is coming out. Live your soul, not your role. So someone is used to losing out and used to being in pain. Okay, yeah. If someone is supposed to feel trapped in the situation, that's all they can do is be trapped in the situation. Then we have the King of Cups, rejuvenate, justice. Let's see. This could be someone's justice in this time. Uh-oh. Yep, someone's justice, rejuvenate, wanting to end some type of conflict, researching of arguments. Oh, this Queen of Wands could have been lied to, or she could have been the liar, dishonest about something, or she can be spying on the situation, or could be spied on, yeah, by a lover, making a break for it. And this is a disappointment. Yes, success. Let's go ahead and get one more. Empress being clarified by the retreat. So this Empress is not having it. She's like, you know what? I'm gonna have the patience. This Queen of Pentacles, seeing this partnership as something that was unrequited. Okay. Give me 1 second. Hello. As I was stating, excuse me, this Queen of Wands could seem that working with these group of people or this family situation was very unrequited. I'm hearing every man for themselves in this situation. It was true. Okay, excuse me. Yeah, again, someone did something hasty. It was too much fast movement, but you're being guided not to make any decisions in this time regarding the matter. The Queen of Cups is actually coming back out. I think she's out here already. No, the King of Cups is out. So the Queen of Cups is coming out again. She must have known this. She must have known um how this reunion or this coffin, this nail in the coffin of this reality is happening at this point. So someone is like, I'm not having it. Someone actually, I just heard someone knew that it would happen this way. And I just also heard no one is as hurt as much as her. Yeah, Seven of Wands coming out, clarifying the Five of Cups, the Three of Swords, and the Hangman. No one is as hurt as much as her. So whoever hurt is, no one is hurt as much as this Queen of Cups. If I'm not mistaken, the Queen of Cups is a Cancer card. So if you have Cancer anywhere aspected, either Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury, North Node, whatever, no one's as hurt as that person. Become a clear channel. For that to fall out, become a clear channel. You might have Cancer in your Mercury, which has something to do with communication. Okay, I do. So again, not take my energy out a little bit. No one is as hurt as her, leaving you very defensive. This King of Cups is very wounded at this time too. Maybe trying to find some type of justice or trying to find some type of compromising aspect to make things right again. Is what I just got from that. Ooh, that's one. Yeah, King of Wands is sitting here. Wow, so we finally have our suitors. Ace of Wands, new beginnings. So the suitors are finally out. Let's see how many of them. I see the Queen of Cups here, King of Cups here, Queen of Wands, and King of Wands here. So if this Queen of Wands did not lie or do some type of trickery towards a lover, made a choice towards a lover, most likely it has something to do with the King of Wands. The Empress is clarifying with the Empress needing patience. So this Empress is completely out of the picture. The Empress, I just heard the Empress energy is completely blocked off. No one is able to speak to the Empress. Nobody is able to tap into the Empress energy. The Empress has completely retreated themselves away. Okay, and then we still have the King of Swords there, who's here, and there's the Queen of Pentacles. So it could be the King of Swords and Queen of Pentacles that can be highly highlighted at this time that has something to do with these two suitors. So it could be a couple, two couples. I'll say 2 to 3 couples because we do have these suitors, which makes two major couples, and then we have the King of Swords with the Queen of Pentacles, which will be the third couple, but that could have been the couple that hastily did something towards this Empress that caused this Empress to gain some type of patience and move on from the situation. Let's go ahead and get some wisdom cards. Yeah, told you, space. The quality of your life has more to do with what you remove from your life than what you add to it. Give yourself the gift of space. So again, this Empress is out of there. I was right. I was right. The Empress energy is no longer. Yeah, it's a no go for this Empress. She's like no. She's no. She's like no, not doing it. Okay, focus. If you focus on what you don't want, there's a good chance you might get it. Focus on what you do want instead. So, yeah, that's the wisdom for that King of Swords energy for the Queen. Priorities. The quality of your life is determined by how you spend your time. Make sure your schedule reflects the life you want. So, this Queen of Pentacles is about someone who is, working, who is concerned about the welfare of others. We do have the Three of Pentacles followed by the Ten of Cups, right? Yeah, followed by the Ten of Cups. So her priority is about family and work and finance and things of that sort. But somewhere down the line, there was some type of unrequited situation here. Okay, then we have beauty. So make no judgments. Okay, so we have beauty and it came out in reverse today. You are a creator of beauty where you bless the moments to let you know that beyond a shadow of doubt that all is well in the world. However, it did fall out in reverse. So this fast movement, make no judgments with this Knight of Wands energy. It was not a beautiful situation, but let's not make any judgments on that, right? So let's continue. Wisdom for this become a clear channel. Okay, so becoming a clear channel, we have change course. A closed door is an invitation from life to move in an even better direction. It's time to change course. So, yeah, realizing that you don't have as many opportunities or options to go about something. You probably thought there was. What is that, a Scorpio? There could have been something significant about a Scorpio in a certain matter. Correct, correct. Could have been something about significant about Scorpio, Aries, and or Gemini in a certain matter. With this Queen of Cups is also Cancer. Someone does not see this as a happy family reunion or coming home celebrating, or when they got home to celebrate about something, it just felt like, they hit rock bottom, it was dead wall. Now something is being changed in this course that we're going on. Then we have feelings. Healing begins with feeling, being gentle with yourself and tender with your heart. So again, we have a lot of live your soul, not your role, with a lot of, heartache and pain cards with this loss with the Five of Cups. The Three of Swords is pain, and then you feel trapped, you feel confined. You need to let go of whatever because now you're in this defensive manner. You feel like you need to defend yourself in this situation. Right, so we have two more wisdom cards, and we're going to go ahead and end the reading there. So for rejuvenate, we have a resistance to change is a resistance to life itself. Open your heart and mind to new beginnings. So change. So this King of Cups, again, seeing that they need to make a change. They cause something to be very woundsome in this time and clearly want to compromise at, what has been done. So it's a lot of heartbreaking things happening here, as I can tell. So we have safe to wait. What if being kind to yourself could change everything? Kindness, live life for you, not the audience in your head. Authenticity. So one wisdom card for accept disappointment gracefully. Then we have you are the queen of your life. Treat yourself like royalty. So we have sovereign here, and then at the end we have release. So accept disappointments gracefully, sovereign. So this queen was the first card to come verify or clarify this accepting disappointments gracefully, and knowing that the Queen of Wands is also someone who has good business sense and who's very confident, who is very sexual, and who's well liked, this, that, and that sort. For it to be followed by the Seven of Swords and the Lovers. On top of that is the King. All she has is herself, clearly, is what we see there, due to whatever underhanding or masquerading that has happened due to a lover who made this choice. Okay, so there we have it. Hopefully the story does resonate with any and or someone out there. Again, I am Ether. Overall energies, we have the Ace of Wands, the World, and correct your mistakes, as well as release. So whoever made a mistake, it's time for you to correct it. It's time for you to release that truth and get the success and the accomplishment that you need in this time. Again, I am for your conviction healer. Hopefully some, if not all, have been failed or have felt convicted to what has occurred in this reading, and you find the strength and the authenticity to continue to heal not just yourself, but the situation and others at hand. So with that being said, again, I am Ether. and you enjoy the rest and remainder of your day. Bye bye.